Hello, and welcome to your guide for traditions in many countries. If you're on the flight to Japan, America, or even the UK, then just sit back, relax, and enjoy this informative audio documentary about each respective tradition and the country that I have chosen. New Year. In Japan, they view the first sunrise, which is believed to represent the coming of the new year, as many people visit temples and shrines to be free of work. For food, they have a box containing different seafoods, seaweed, and much more. In America, they have special soccer games and parades in many ways. Their celebrations are the same as ours. Their foods include pork, lentils, black-eyed peas, the food, not the band, soba noodles, and greens. They each represent something different. For example, pork and lentils represents wealth and prosperity, black-eyed peas resembles good luck, soba noodles represent love life, and greens resembles folding money. How the UK celebrates the New Year traditionally is that people open their back door to let the old year out and let the new year in. They also ask the first dark-haired man carrying coal to ensure warmth, salt for wealth, and bread to make sure people eat. This is called first footing. Food consists of a roast dinner which involves many meat and vegetables. Valentine's Day. In Japan, it's the woman that gives to the man, as it was believed that women were too shy to declare their love. They give two types of chocolate. The first one is girl choco, which signifies obligation, and the second one is honme, which is meant for their loved ones. Shops start selling these chocolates from mid-January to when the holiday is no longer relevant. Valentine's Day is an extremely popular festival in America. People in the US observe the holiday on this day to honor St. Valentine and to express love to their dear ones. This can range from their parents, co-workers, teachers, spouses, and loved ones. America and the UK celebrate the tradition similarly. Both in the UK, they have to send the card anonymously as opposed to the US, where they have to give it out in person. Tuesday traditions. Shrove Tuesday derives from Confess, which is related to Mardi Gras, meaning Fat Tuesday, because it's the last day of excess before fasting and eating. In Japan, some places with large Brazilian populations host a huge celebration, which is also a huge tourist attraction, in excess of 500,000 people, which resembles Rio de Janeiro's Carnival. In America, it's not naturally observed across the country, but a notable amount of regions have carnival celebrations. In the UK, they call Mardi Gras Shrove Tuesday or Pancake Day. They have pancakes because they contain fat, butter, and flour, which are forbidden in Lent. There are also pancake races all over the country. The tradition started when a housewife who was cooking the pancake forgot the time until she heard the church bells ringing. So she ran to church with her pancakes still in her pan, tossing them so they won't burn. Easter. Japan is not big on celebrating Easter because they don't know when it is, because it's a movable day. But in Tokyo, there is an Easter celebration in Disneyland from April 2nd to June 23rd. Easter in the UK is where they celebrate the death of a religious figure by getting chocolate and gifts. It's sort of like a mini Christmas, well, for me anyway. There is also an activity for kids to enjoy called an Easter egg hunt, where adults hide the Easter eggs and the kids have to find them. Easter in America is almost like what it's like in the UK, but people who don't celebrate the holiday associate the day with Mardi Gras, and just like Mardi Gras, there is a festival to celebrate it with. April Fool's Day. April Fool's Day in America is very big because of a mixture of both realistic pranks and internet pranks. An example of this is YouTube, who do this every year. The best example of this is in 2008, where they linked every video on their front page to Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up, Never Gonna Let You Down, which was called Rickrolling at the time. April Fool's Day in the UK sticks more to realistic pranks, and there are even some that are covered on TV, but you have to do them before 12 PM. In Japan, some interesting stuff happens on April Fool's Day, as this includes weird advertising products online which don't actually exist. An example of this is being the smart beer bug, which is supposed to bubble and cool your beer. May Day. In the UK, May Day is the celebration of fertility of the soil, livestock and people. What we would do is that we would dance around a pole and sing traditional songs, similar to what Sweden does with their midsummer celebration. In America, they call May Day International Workers' Day, which has origins in the labor union, aka the 8-hour moon, which consists of 8 hours work, 8 hours recreation, and 8 hours sleep. They tried to switch it from September to the 1st of May, but they were unsuccessful. The day is also used to protest. May Day is not a public holiday in Japan, but instead they have something called Labor Thanksgiving Day, which is a holiday with a similar purpose. Mother's Day. Mother's Day in the UK is where we celebrate the love of our mothers, where we have to do anything that they say and get them gifts. Most of them are coupons on beauty products. Mother's Day in America is 2 months away from the UK's date, and they do what they do, but the commercialism of it has risen in more recent years as they spend billions of dollars on gifts. Japan's version of Mother's Day is on the same date as America's. It started because the birthday of the mother of the Japanese emperors falls on the same day, and their gifts are traditional with flowers and gifts that resemble purity and sweetness. Their food for the day involves tamagoyaki, which is a Japanese rectangular omelette, and chawanmushi, which consists of a custard egg, which is usually served with chicken or shrimp. Father's Day. Father's Day is celebrated on the third Sunday in June in the UK, and we celebrate the parental bonds that we have with our fathers, where we have to do anything that they say and buy them gifts. Most of them are deodorants and shower products. Father's Day in America is almost the same thing as it is in the UK, but like Mother's Day in America, it's been massively commercialized, which a lot of critics don't like because they said it ruins the holiday. The Japanese version of Father's Day is very creative, as their gifts include a shirt-shaped envelope, alcohol, sporting goods, and also fashion goods. Halloween. Halloween is the oldest celebration in the world, dating back over 2,000 years. The colours associated with Halloween, orange and black, are represented by harvest and death respectively. About 99% of pumpkins are sold and used as jack-o'-lanterns. One of the old legends say that black cats were believed to protect witches from negative force. Kids celebrate it by going out trick-or-treating, where we go to people's houses and collect candy. Halloween in America has a much bigger budget than in the UK because their candy is better both in taste and production value, and also a ton of people from all ages dress up for trick-or-treating. Halloween in Japan is the same everywhere else, but they dress up in even scarier costumes than the ones in America or the UK. They are even more in character. An example of this is being zombies, but some in attractions in other countries do this too, in mostly haunted houses, while over there they go out on the street and think they are the real deal. Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is an American celebration where they say thanks for the harvest from the preceding year. It was founded by the Pilgrims and the Indians working together, and we celebrate it by eating a ton of food. In the UK, they don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but they do have something similar called a Harvest Festival, where they go to church to pray and thank God for the food He has given them. In Japan, they combine Thanksgiving with Labor Day, as it was made to celebrate the ancient Japanese cereals like muesli, rice, and wheat, as well as celebrating labor and production. Christmas! Ho 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 ho! Christmas is where we open presents and eat food, as that's what it is now, but back then it was about the birth of our Lord and Saviour. It's also a happy time of the year where you get together with everyone around you. Christmas is everywhere around the world, unless you're from another religion. America's Christmas is almost similar to how the UK celebrates it, but they also have a lot more food and the budget is increased by a lot. And they also forgot what the true meaning of Christmas is because of massive sales, unless you still remember it, and if you're highly religious. Japan's Christmas is almost like America's, but they have Christmas food services where they order their food months in advance to avoid really long lines for Christmas cakes and KFC's Christmas service. And that's all the time I had for today. If you are probably landing at your destination, then I hope you've enjoyed listening to this audio documentary. It would be great if you listened to this again on your flight home. Thank you and bye.